Today we're going to be finishing up this post, a pillar. I had to cut it right along here and right along in here. And I had to lay this one back, this whole front piece, so it would line up with this piece. Then I had to come around the back and slice it. Get you over here so you can take a look at it. Hold on, it's gonna get shaky. Earthquake! Right in here, I had to slice it all the way down to here. Oops, I went to there, excuse me. Down to here. So I gotta finish this. I'll put a little filler in that. Weld this here. I got this side all welded up and the other side. Then while I was in here, I noticed, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, and I didn't bring my light. All right, let me go get my light. All right, I'm back. Let me see if I can position this someplace so you can see it. Yeah, you might be able to see it. This piece here that holds the dash is cracked from here all the way down and around. So I'm going to drill a little tiny hole there, and that'll stop the crack. And then I'm going to weld it all up. And I got to do the same on the other side. So, but when we get to that, I'll show you what I'm doing. Okay. This is where the fun begins. Oh heck. Oh well. That takes care of that part. So I use a filler rod. It's not completely done, but I'll get this ground down, see what little holes we have left, get this cleaned up, and then I'll do this. Get that done. That's going to be a pain right in the neck. But I wish I had some silicon bronze to put that in there. But I don't. You saw me using the filler rod. This is what the rod we use for TIG welding. When you got a big hole like that, big gap, use a little filler rod. It's welding rod. It's fine. Won't hurt a thing. Alright. Now I gotta get that cleaned up. Can't even speak this morning. Not enough coffee. Quite sure you don't want to watch me grind. It's the same old thing. I'm going to shut you down and we'll get back to you after I'm done. Alright, we're going to work on this crack now. First thing I do is I find the end of the crack. Right there. We're going to do that. Then I'm going to drill a small hole right at the end of the crack. Just like that. What that does, as you're welding, it helps stop the crack. Because I got a little, I'll have to do some filing up here when I get it. But we're going to weld that down to the hole. By starting up here, it's an end. And if you start down here, it'll be way hot when the time you get up here, and it'll blow out and it'll be a mess. You don't want that. Trust me. Been there. Now, you're probably going to look at my back like you did the last time. I apologize for that in advance. But, let's see. Beautiful. Alright, it's all welded up. The next thing is the fun part. So, we'll have to go to grinding now. We're going to start out with a 2-inch flapper wheel. I can shut the welder off. Trying to blend it all back in the way it was. I'll be right back. Had to get a new disc. The edges on that one were all gone, and I need the edges. Okay. There you have it. Almost as good as new. Same thing, only different. Whatever you want to call it. Crack is gone. Blended in. A little bit of filler. Maybe. I might come back and visit that again. But for now, that looks pretty good. Now we got some windshield trim that goes in here. And I already shortened it. This is what it looks like. I welded it right across here. That's in there someplace. Oops, it ain't it. There it is. Ah. Like that. Like that. That'll take care of that. So this side's done. As close as I'm going to get it. Anywho, I'm going to need a little filler on it yet. Okay, now we'll All right, we've done a little exploratory surgery the other day. I thought we'd catch you up on what we've been doing. Right in here we found, maybe a 1/4 inch of plastic filler. I don't want to call it by what I think it is. And then we found a dent here. This is all in, this is out down here. We found dents over here. So all that's got to be taken care of. This dent I started on yesterday a little bit, but I got to get the rest of the filler off so I can tell when I'm out right and there's no more indent. So that's one of the things we've got to finish up or redo. We haven't seen what we got down here or up at the front. I don't know what we got. We got bubbles in the paint, so we know we got something there. We'll get to it. I'll show you what one. I think I can show it to you. I'm not sure. Let me see. It'll come down to it. And we'll. I don't know if you can see them or not on the camera, but right in through here, there's bubbles. Crack here in the filler. So we got to find out what we got going on down in this place. They do make a repair panel for it if it's bad. We got holes we got to fill. Those are minor. Then we got this up here. I got to bring it back to it. See what we got. And we are right there. Yeah. Right in the rain drip rail. We got something hit it right in here. We don't know what, but something has hit this vehicle at one point. So we've got a little hump there, not bad. But right here, this is pushed in, so it's flat in behind it. So we got to make a tool that fits this. So I can get down in there, get some heat to it, pull it out first, roll it down, then heat it and roll it back up, then pull the tool out. So we'll see what we can come up with, and we're not going to do it today, but I am going to make the tool.
We didn't figure out what hit it, but it's obvious that it hit it here and here at the same time.
Yeah.
But did not go deep enough to hit like the window opening. So it was a bump, but it was a weird tall bump like that.
It was a healthy bump. But it is what it is. And finished welding up the seams on the doors in the front, the other side. I got a lot to do. When we sliced the top off in this, of course the inside was wood. So you can see we routed out slots. We put some biscuits in there. Now this one here, we're going to cut some wood and slide into here and glue it in. Just to fill it in and give it some more strength. It's been sitting overnight. So we're all set there. Alright, the first thing we're going to do is this door. I got it slit here so I can bring this piece out to match this, because there's a little difference in the width. We want it to match. I got it all cleaned up here. So now we'll do work on this. I'm going to tack this corner first, and then I'll get to this corner, because it's got to be twisted a little bit. Not much, just a little. So, not any. Got a little bit to do on the inside too. But we'll take care of it all. You can see the slit. I got another one. Let me get the camera. I don't know if you can see it or not. Got you right in the bright light here. We'll switch you around here. There. Got another slit right here. Yeah. See where it's not, it doesn't line up. So we'll open this up so it lines up with that. Because this is where the window is. You want the track to be nice and square. Okay. So that's where we're at with that. So that gets you up to speed for now. I want to thank you for watching. And if you like it, don't forget to hit the like.